Hey, what's going on, guys? Hot Fuzzy here with another ship tutorial build guide. Today we are going to be going through the Avenger Titan and the Aurora starter ships for you today. So I'm just going to jump right to it. If you guys like our content, please like, subscribe, and comment below. All right, so we're going to start out with the weapon loadouts. I'm not going to change the Revenant. I think the Revenant's a good little Gatling gun. Ballistics are great in the game, especially once you get their shields down on the target, so I'm not going to change that. The only other suggestion I would make for the size forward, maybe throw an Omni Sky on there. But you're in a starter ship, you're just looking to get off the road and get going here. You're not looking to break a bunch of money. Let's just stay with the Revenant to keep the costs down and your profits up. For the size 3s, you could leave the Omnis. They're actually pretty good. But my only suggestion would be to change them out for NDB 30s. The reason why is the repeaters right now just feel better. I'm not seeing a whole lot of laser cannons on any ships right now, especially in the PvP market. The only time you're seeing lasers is more with the M series cannons for the punch power on shields doing the PvE missions. But if you're running like low tier bounties and such, I would swap them for some NDB 30s. They're only 13k a piece, so it's not a game breaker there. We're going to move on to the missiles. For most ships, missiles aren't a big deal. They're more used for poking, or if the target's trying to flee from you, you throw down some missiles. Really, they're missiles. They're not a big game changer. I just would not put rattlers on. Rattlers are pretty. They look fun. You get a big flare of a bunch of missiles that are flying around, it looks like, but I just haven't had good luck with them on all fronts. Stick with the ignites, save your money. Let's put it into getting an upgraded ship versus spending a whole bunch of money on beefing out your Titan here. Next, we're going to shields. I would go with the Comp B Jag shields here. Let's get you the highest HP for the shields there. No question, those are great for shield health. They just do not have a lot of component health, so if you do get hit by a missile, there is a chance that it does take out your shield component or maybe some ballistic damage. But give her a try. I haven't had too much issue with that yet, but I typically run more stealth components in my ships because I'm trying to do a lot more dogfighting and PvP. For your power plant, we're going with the Lumacore. This is to maximize our power output so we can get all these lovely pips up here to be maxed out. So we're going to get there in just a second. The Lumacore gives you 17 power. You could go with the JS300. You're just adding a lot more heat output. So when I say that, if you look up to the top right when I toggle between these two, you'll see the EM and IR signatures up here. So if I pop the military, it jumps to 1700. So that's your detection range of your ship. There's a little bit of math going on here. This is not exact what your detection range will be. It's usually about 80% of your highest one. So it's not great. The ship isn't made to be a stealth little fighter, but I'm trying to make your detection as low as possible, maintaining great shields and power efficiency. So we'll go with the Lumacore for this. For your coolers, I'm running stealth stealth in almost all of my ships, just because the power required to use them is much lower, and you still get max cooling efficiency. So this is where I'm going for with the magic builds here, is trying to get maximum power into everything that I can. So with this, you even end up with 1 extra power pip. Fantastic. That's the glory right there. Getting max power efficiency across the board. Get good shields, got good power output, and some decent weapons that are going to have max ammo in them. Wonderful. QT If you want to change it, you don't have to. The only thing I would suggest is maybe going with a competition B for the recharge time between jumps. There's a cooldown. You'll get like a red bar when you end a long jump. With the stock drive, you're going to be sitting there for quite a while sometimes. It's not bad though in this. I mean, 10 seconds versus 4 seconds, I believe, with the comp B. Or sorry, 6 seconds, correction. It's a couple second difference. It's really not a game changer. The big change would be the stealth. The reason why I say that is in nav mode with the stealth, you have 11.6k detection rate. So it's roughly around 9 to 10k area you'll get seen. Versus with the stock drive, your detection rate is 22.9. So a substantial difference. Usually I'll see a Titan around 17 to 18k out. That's bone stock. So that's a huge advantage to you if you're trying to get around undetected, or see, say you're taking some illegal cargo to Brios or something like that to deliver some loot from one of your bunker missions. It gives you a little advantage, and it's relatively inexpensive at 36k to do that upgrade. So that's going to be about it for the Titan. I just want to let you guys know we're going to be doing an Avenger Titan giveaway here. We're going to be doing a random drawing from our pool of comments and subscribers in YouTube. On December 6th, I will be handwriting them down live on video on our Twitch and doing a drawing the old school way. So just throw a comment and subscribe to our videos and you'll have a chance to get in the giveaway. Just comment about your favorite part of our videos. Next, we're going to go to the Aurora. So for your weapons, the different variations of the Aurora have different weapon loadouts. They should all be size 1 for all of them. NDBs across the board. They're on your Very Puck if you don't have it on there. They're available basically everywhere. And get the NDB 26. That's going to give you a decent sustained damage. You should be able to do some low tier bounties with that, or merc missions just fine. For the missiles, I would recommend changing the size 1 marksman to the arrow. The arrow is literally double the damage, and they're basically pennies on the dollar for them. For your shields, for all components, it's basically going to be a mirror of the Titan. We're going to go with the Jags for the shields. We're going to go with the Lumacore for the power plant. And for the coolers, the Stealth A snow blinds. And look at that. We got full power across the board. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. You do not need to change the QT drive. Again, all speeds are the same. Excuse me. The only suggestion would be the stealth, because the difference when you're in nav mode. So check your EM signatures. If I go back to stock, it's almost 3 times more for the distance of your detection. So that's my early suggestion for the QT. Outside of that, that's going to be about it. We're going to have links for these in the description here, so you can just click it and it'll bring you right to the same page that I'm showing you right now. If you guys have any questions, throw us a comment. Please like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next video. Have a good one.